I want you to lead the conversation. It's a conversation.
It is absolutely a conversation.
So at some point, you got to lead the conversation to what you want to hear.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so first,
Uh-huh.
let me say this.
What's my name?
You ain't got no name.
Ooh.
Just like Tommy ain't got no job.
Ooh. Hey, say that shit.
Okay, so I guess first and foremost, I want to say you're the official guest to use the new equipment and hanging out with Hayzel.
I got to smoke some weed on the show.
Oh my God. Really?
Why
Well,
not?
I mean, go for it.
Why
Light
not?
it up. Spark it.
Shit, me. I'm in the booth, y'all.
Oh my God. Yeah. He's in the booth. I guess we're going to talk about some sex, maybe, at some point.
How deep?
Very deep.
Shoot.
I am Hayzel Green, an inquisitive, unapologetic, voluptuous introvert who blooms and blossoms behind closed doors. This is my podcast, a platform where I will discuss my writings and where I will bring to light conversations with my good girlfriends, sisters, brothers, and homeboys about love, life, music, and most importantly, sex. So leave your judgment at the door and welcome to Hanging Out with Hayzel.
It's Hayzel, baby.
She took my G.I. Joe and Transformers away from me.
What the? Wait a minute. I'm a little slow sometimes, and I will admit to it. Are we talking about actual figures?
We're talking about, I want to say between the age of 12 and 15, that was no longer at my attention.
12 and 15. Okay. This female, I'm going to assume babysitter.
Yes.
The babysitter decided that you no longer needed to play with toys.
True.
Okay. What did she give you to play with?
It was 4 of us that she was watching.
Okay.
Me being the oldest at that point in time. Everybody else got put to sleep.
Oh, you had special time.
I was 14. She was 19. Turning 20 if I'm not mistaken. I did not know nothing about where we get ready to go.
Okay. So you was new. I know children that age today probably could teach the children of that age back then.
Definitely. Like, I didn't see my old man's porno books. Y'all don't understand when on that Married and Children's, the MILFs, the BB, it was BBW was long before it was BBW.
Okay.
So, yeah, I snuck and looked in my daddy's books.
And what you see in your daddy's books?
Something that I am infatuated with right now.
And you are infatuated with what?
I love the areola.
The areola. You can't keep turning your head away from the mic. We can't hear you.
The areola, when you got that little brown braille and you got them long nipples. Shitting me. Like, I'm not an ass man.
Okay.
I always like titties.
Okay.
Because that's all you see in the Playboy books back in the days. It was titties. Little waist women with big titties.
Okay, so you're a breast man.
I'm a breast man.
Okay. So, growing up, you used to sneak your father's Playboys.
Mm-hmm.
And you became infatuated with breast.
Breast.
Did this have something to do or to help you explore some activities with the babysitter?
I was dumb as fuck.
Oh, okay.
I had no control in that situation.
Okay, so let me be your psychiatrist. Lay down on the couch and kind of take me back. Let's start 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
It's a Friday night. Me and 2 other cousins and a friend is being watched.
Okay.
Because the mother of the babysitter we knew very well.
So how much older older than you was she?
She's 19, turning 20.
Okay, so she grown. Okay.
She grown. She ain't had no ass at all, but she had titties. I always seen titties in the Playboy books.
Okay. And she was too old to be doing that shit, but
She was,
okay.
Again, that's a separate conversation we had there earlier. But again,
Okay.
she was on the bigger side.
She was a voluptuous woman.
Again, yes.
Okay.
That's where my addiction
To BBWs come from.
Yes, she was my first. She took it.
Oh, okay.
So again, like I said, she pulled titties out.
Oh, so that was the first time you saw real titties.
Real titties. Like I put my hand on them.
Oh, wow. You touched them.
I touched them.
Okay.
Played with them. She told me, put it in my mouth.
Okay.
The nipple. You know.
Yeah, put the nipple in your mouth. Okay.
See, like that braille part.
It's actual braille.
Oh my Jesus.
It's braille.
It's braille.
Braille. Okay.
If y'all don't know about that areola with the little bumps on it and with the nipple, and you get to touching it and them bumps get to raising just a little bit.
I can't deal.
Shitting me.
Oh my God. Okay. So breasts have braille.
Breast
Okay.
have braille.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
My little thing got hard. Like,
So were you used to your thing getting hard?
yes.
Oh, so you already knew about erections.
I already knew. I ain't know about them, but I knew about it. Like, I've never been taught the birds and the bees.
You've woke up with hard-ons before.
Yes.
Okay.
I
It
don't-
wasn't new to you. So you knew something sparked.
I gotta pee. That's when I wake up in the morning.
I gotta pee.
I gotta pee.
Okay.
I'm just
I gotta
saying,
pee.
like,
Okay.
but that time I ain't had to pee,
Mm-hmm.
and I was actually touching a breast for the first time.
Okay.
Oh boy.
It started.
I wasn't scared at that point.
Okay.
Like, a lot of kids might tell you that they were scared when the first time they got touched, or the first time they had an erection, or the first time that a female had a situation.
Okay.
I wasn't scared.
Okay.
I let it happen. Like, she might, I let it happen. I mean, at this point in time, go for broke.
Okay. Go for broke.
Go for broke. I done looked in my daddy's porno book, so I already know where this is gonna lead me to.
Okay.
But shit.
What?
She was. I always liked her. That was my baby. This is my
Your first crush for real.
kind of for real. Like, she always let me stay up later than everybody else, and kind of for real.
Oh, so she was giving you what you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what I wanted then.
Did you get an extra cookie at snack time?
No, I've never been a sweet type person.
Okay. Okay.
But that was my introduction to
Breast.
breasts.
And putting breast in your mouth.
And my mom.
And sucking on breast.
Yes, I mean,
And reading braille on breast.
a lot of men don't understand that that's the first part of the tingling sensation of a female. You can start from your ears, kissing on the lady's neck. You can start, mouth to mouth kissing and whatnot. But the first time you touch that nipple and it raised, because it's a difference.
It's a difference.
It's a difference.
I'm a visual person, so
Okay, so just say we sitting here right now,
okay.
and your nipples is just regular.
Okay, regular nipples. Got it.
And if they're touched in a seductive type of way,
Okay.
get hard. It ain't gotta be cold for nipples to get hard.
Oh, they bad then. They ain't gotta get
All right.
cold.
What? Guess what, man? The nipples will tell you if she wants you or she don't.
An indicator. I'll be
is.
damn. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
If a female's nipples do not get hard when a man touch her, then she's not interested.
He's not touching her in the right way.
Ah, okay. So we got to go back to the drawing board. Got it.
Guess what? A woman know within the first 35 seconds if she gonna fuck you or not.
Really?
Really.
Oh, okay. 35 seconds.
35. Either he gonna be in the friend zone or he gonna be in the fuckable zone.
Okay.
That is the truth.
Okay. I believe you.
Do you?
I believe you. I mean, I can't say that point is always proven with me, but yeah.
I can guarantee you before of maybe your sexual encounter, 35 seconds into the conversation, you knew you was gonna fuck him or not?
I can't hear you.
You knew in 35 seconds if you was gonna give him some or not.
I again, I beg to differ.
Why not?
I know that there.
It's always a connection.
Okay.
It's always gonna be a connection in one way or another.
Okay, I have to think about that now. That when I meet certain guys, that I'm try to see that within the first 35 seconds, whether or not I think he's fuckable or not.
Every man you run across to is always fuckable.
Oh, okay.
It's always fuckable.
Okay, it's just whether or not I want to fuck him.
It's whether
Got it.
it's worth your time.
Oh my God, thank you for the clarification.
Time.
Yeah, I get it.
Just like with a woman. Like, for a man, I know if I'm going to fuck you or not.
Now that brings a good question.
Such.
So, when you first saw me, what was your thought? No, I'm being so honest. I understood the conversation of, yeah, I used to see you on social media, and yes, I used to like all your pictures and things of that nature. I got that part. But when standing face to face with me for the very first time, did you know? And at first, is it 35 seconds for a man as well?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
A man know from jump.
Okay, so then, did you know
From jump.
that I was fuckable?
Again, just like you said. Yeah, I didn't know you from social media. I didn't know you from the coupon lady.
Okay.
And guess what? At this point in time, it was pre-pandemic.
Okay.
And I was watching that shit on Discovery Channel. Guess what? We got to stock this, that, and the other. And my Instagram always jumped.
Okay.
And the coupon lady came through.
And I ran past your IG.
And I ran past you in my neighborhood. Like, whoa.
That is her in real life.
Wait a minute. When you said, give me a hug, I said, whoa. Is my IG that popping? Because guess what? I didn't know you knew anything about me at this point in time. For real. Like, keeping it 100.
Well, to be honest, I mean, can we be honest?
That's what we doing right here.
Okay, so to be honest, I'm going to say that I was not a follower of yours on IG. I can say that you popped across my page a couple times, and I saw your post when I saw you face to face, and I was like, yeah, that's a whole boy. Really. We being honest here, and I can't remember how the conversation went, but you said something to me.
Pulled up at my dude's house. You was standing out. You was sitting outside your van, and I walked up to my dude's house, and he said, "Hey, ain't you on Instagram? Yada yada yada."
Is that what I did?
Wow. Yeah. Give me a hug.
No. That is not how that worked.
What?
No. No, that's not how
We
that
being
went.
honest?
We being honest.
We
That's
being
not
honest.
right. That's not how that went.
Tell me how it went.
I don't remember, but that's not how it went.
Guess what? I might smoke.
No. So, okay, let me play this back in my head.
Please do.
Please do.
I'm gonna stop you when you're wrong.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want you. Yeah, stop me when I'm lying. So we were talking.
How did the talk start?
I think I must have been coming across the street or something.
Again, y'all. I pulled up on the strip.
Oh God! So now you trying to play me out? Talking about I pulled up on the strip.
Pulled up on the strip. Background. I pulled up.
Okay, he pulled up on the strip.
You was at the house that newly acquired, but was acquired a long time ago, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I pulled up on my dude.
I think I was about to leave.
And I pulled up on my dude.
Okay.
No name.
No name.
No name. and you was sitting. Your car was the burgundy truck. Was sitting directly in front of his front door where he was standing.
Really? See, and I don't remember being that far up the street, but go ahead.
Again, I smoke weed, y'all, but I remember the first time of everything.
So I think when you told me that you liked all you used to like all my pictures.
That's not that. We skipping some shit.
No. So you told me that you was liking my pictures.
When did I tell you that?
I don't know, in some parts of the conversation.
Not at the
but
beginning.
You told it. But
not at the beginning.
I didn't say it was the beginning. I just said you told it.
Yes, I did.
But see, we're talking about the hug. So
the hug came when I walked up.
No, the hug came when I was leaving.
And I was walking up. You was leaving. Whichever way you want to do. Potato.
So I pulled you then.
You said, "Hey, ain't you?"
So I pulled you then.
You did.
Okay.
Guess what? Sometimes you gotta get checked. I got checked. Shitting me.
So I pulled you. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
So I ran game on you.
You shot your shot.
And did it hit the net? Swoosh. Okay, I stop. I digress.
5 years later.
Ain't that some shit on SpongeBob? You like 5 years later.
But I'm just saying that's how it went. Like
okay.
we ain't know each other from Adam's apple, but yes, we liked each other's pictures because I posted.
No, you liked my pictures. I didn't like your pictures.
Why you ain't like my pictures?
I don't know, but I didn't because I wasn't an Instagram groupie.
But that ain't got to be no groupie though. Cause
so
guess what? Was I a groupie because I liked it, your shit?
You absolutely was.
So again, even though you had not seen me, 35 seconds before I jumped out the car and said something to my dude, guess what you did?
What'd I do?
You figured out, A, is he going to be in the friend zone? Or B, can I get him?
And that's not true.
It's not?
That's not true.
How did it happen?
What happened?
Shitting me. Fast forward. Again, I said 5 years now. Come on, fast forward.
No, but seriously, I'm just saying that.
I mean, guess
when
what?
I first met you, sex was not on my mind
At all.
At all.
At all.
Mm-mm.
At all.
At all.
We talk crazy, mad shit from there and there. You were supposed to be teaching me how to coupon.
Right. And I think that was just your ploy to get to know me better.
Wow.
That was your ploy.
Wow.
That was the setup. That was the Mickey Ficky setup.
Really? That's what
yes,
we're doing?
That was the setup. I think that's what it was. You was trying to, sometimes people have awkward moments where they can't figure out how they're going to talk about certain things. And that's what you did, because you told me that you liked my pictures on Instagram.
I did. Yeah,
right.
I did.
So that was your conversation to let me know that you
were interested.
Okay, that you were interested. And the only reason I knew who you were was because after I kept seeing somebody like majority of all my pictures, I'm like, well, who the fuck is that? And then that's when I scroll through your pictures, and you don't put many pictures of yourself up
at all.
So I scrolled through until I saw who you were, so that when I saw you in person that day, it was like, okay. So that's old boy from IG.
I made the mistake by putting a picture of me up.
You did. So we knew who you were. So anyway.
Let's go.
Fast forward 5 years.
Five. Can you say that again?
Fast forward 5 years.
There we go.
No, but we back on your story. How did we even jump? Damn it.
I'm not leading this story. It's
okay. So I guess the whole thing is now it explains why you like voluptuous women.
I'm a BBW king.
Okay. And I guess because I am
a BBW,
a voluptuous woman, A voluptuous introvert
Huh? Come on, keep it going.
who blooms and blossoms behind closed doors.
Come on, keep going. Keep
No,
going.
I'm done.
Keep going.
I'm done.
You supposed to talk big about it. I want to hear it.
Oh God, that's funny.
Why?
I don't know. It's just hilarious in a sense.
Okay, yeah, but like that's my forte. Always have been. Always. Before you, always.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with liking voluptuous women.
No, it's not because it's always one in the bunch.
It is, isn't it?
It's always one.
Now, why is that? Is it that the person will bring somebody with them that's bigger than them to make sure that they got pulled? Like, what was the reason why there was always one in a bunch?
Guess what? Back then it wasn't accepted, but the funnest one in the bunch
Is the big girl
always outgoing, always,
a clown?
always talk shit, swallow spit. Let's go.
Okay. Cause see, now she's trying to.
She ain't trying to do nothing. She's showing herself the way she is.
Okay. Well,
Speaking to all you big girls out there like that, just do you. Do you.
do you?
Do you.
You got to do me.
Come on, man.
So you got to do you.
And that's all you got to.
Okay. So wait. Okay, so cause we get lost in conversations.
Okay, we always do. But keep going.
Okay, so now we found out that you were taken advantage of
Yes.
as a child,
Huh.
and that you learned or you were able to feel what you have saw in your dad's books.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, is that it? Did you get?
Guess what? I like nude pictures.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. And it's like I'm about to say some awkward shit right
Uh
now.
oh. Let me brace myself.
Like it's awkward as fuck. Like back then, growing up, we had Polaroids.
Okay. I got a Polaroid camera. Well, go ahead.
I mean, so like when I was sneaking into my dad's shit,
Mm-hmm.
I seen some shit I wasn't supposed to see.
So he had Polaroid nudes.
Of who?
Your mother.
Can you hear me now?
Ooh.
Like,
So how was that?
man, that fucked my head up. That fucked me up. Like, it ain't my dad, but it's my dad.
I get it.
But like, really, mama?
Oh yeah, she was busting it wide open.
And guess what? You got to be
Careful.
proud.
You gotta be careful.
No, fuck careful. You gotta be proud of it.
You gotta be proud that your mama was busting it
Guess
open.
what, man? That's what they supposed to do.
Oh shit.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
Guess what?
What?
It's either you gonna do it to the fullest
Or don't do it at all.
or don't do it at all.
And I get that because I was just having a conversation on the fact that how we as children have either caught our parents in some type of compromising position, and we as adults have been caught by our children in compromising positions.
Wow.
All I got to say is, do you want a cookie?
I mean, guess what? If you catch your parents doing something at an early age, log it as information. Now, if you catch your parents doing something at your age,
What happens when you catch your parents at your current age?
guess what?
What?
Shit happens.
Okay. You shouldn't have been at home.
You should have nodded yourself.
You should have knocked.
Guess what? I'm on the way.
A quick text won't hurt.
You ain't even got a text. Make some noise. You can't sneak in like a thief in the night.
Right, because you don't know what you're going to see.
Guess what? I'm not locking out. Got no door.
Yeah, I think I would be a little disturbed if I was to walk in on my parents at my age now.
Guess what? My child knows she better not do it in my house. But guess what? If I walk in and some shit going down, guess what? We're going to talk about it over some eggs in the morning between you and I. Like,
So what you going to say to your child?
hey, guess what? Keep that shit in your room.
Oh, okay. So she
That's
shouldn't be.
That's a child. Like you ain't supposed to be all willy nilly in my house doing what you supposed to do.
Oh, okay. So she can't have sex in your bedroom.
Not in my living room.
Oh, okay.
But guess what? If you walk in on me in my living room,
It's okay.
you better go get your milk and cookies and go back upstairs. Shit, me.
Oh my God. Well, that makes sense. Okay. So, okay, let's keep this going. We got that part together. So wait, where did your I ain't gonna say love, but where did the toy play come into?
Toy play came into, I'ma say, like 7. So 7 years after that, I was on a lot of shit. My biker shit, my civilian shit. I was on some shit.
Okay, so you was a lightweight little whore.
Oh, I'm not about to say that, but yes.
I'm not about to say it, but yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
But at that point in time, like, again, I'm a young nigga.
Okay, so you 21.
21.
Okay.
I'm out here fucking with motherfuckers that's 53.
Okay, so you always liked older women.
Always.
Okay, is that because your babysitter was older or you just attracted to older women?
I was attracted to women because, I don't make it seem fucked up, but you know your role.
Oh, no, you got to explain that to me.
Guess what? I'm not about to call you 9,000 million times to say hello.
Okay.
Again, 21 years old, out here in the streets. Guess what? I get to you and I get to you.
Wow. I think you still like that now, but go ahead.
No, what?
Yeah, I think you still like that now, but go ahead.
Guess what? I'm not addicted to sex no more. I was addicted then.
Oh, you was addicted to sex.
I was addicted to sex.
Okay.
I was. So, at 21, when the toy game came into play,
Okay.
she was 32.
And that was some female that you was dealing with?
Yes.
Okay, so we left the babysitter alone.
Babysitter gone. All she did was show some titties and roll some dick. Excuse me.
And did some
YouTube.
what?
Excuse me, YouTube. We ain't mean to say that like that.
Wait, and she did what?
She showed some titties and rolled some dick.
Rolled.
Like.
And she was 19 and you was what?
I was 14 years old, dick this tall.
Oh, okay. Well, enough said.
That's how that went.
Okay.
That was my first experience with sex. I have not bent nobody over. I ain't did none of that other.
She just set you down and sat on your lap.
She sat me down and sat on my lap, and she grinded with her titties in my face.
Oh, okay. Well, there it is.
I'm sold at this point.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Go ahead. Now go back to with
The
21.
The toy game.
The 21-year-old.
Oh,
Okay.
Toy game. Yeah, at this point in time, like, we having this conversation for real.
We absolutely having this conversation for real. I'm curious to know.
Okay, 21.
What was your first toy?
First toy that I ever played with was the egg with the cord.
Okay, a vibrator.
It was
Like a bullet.
It was the bullet or the egg or whatever
Okay.
way you want to call it, but it had the cord on it. You had to change I had to change the batteries like 3 times in a section.
What the hell?
Yeah,
You
shit.
didn't have no Duracell.
Guess
Or is it the Energizer?
I don't know what batteries this was that she had, but at this point in time,
You had to change it 3 times.
3 times.
Oh yeah, that toy wasn't no good.
Hey, that was the beginning of we old.
Speak for yourself.
I am shitting me.
Okay, so your first experience with the toy was a bullet.
A bullet.
Okay.
Like I would lay on.
Oh,
Ooh,
back
shit.
down memory lane.
Wow, like I wasn't controller of the toy at that point in time.
Okay.
Like, she was the first person to introduce me into a cock ring.
At 21.
At 21.
Okay.
But I didn't need one at that point in time. My shit like this.
Okay.
But that made my... The word I'm looking for is I was intrigued about it. Like, toy game. So, I ain't got to eat pussy.
Okay.
I can play with this toy.
Ah.
I can play with this toy. I can go lick it a couple times here and there, and I can play with this toy. And she gonna get off.
Okay. Explain something. Mm-hmm.
That's true spit, because guess what? You bust 2 nuts from a toy with a nigga licking on you a couple times. You ready for some penetration at this point.
Okay.
So, that was my introduction to the toy play.
So, introduction.
Like, that was my introduction to a lot of shit with that.
Okay. Well, I think my first that I can recall, my cousin, we went to, was it Ambiance or something in Southgate, and
That's some old shit there, boy. Ambiance.
yeah, we went to Ambiance in Southgate, and it wasn't a bullet.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a little small vibrator, about as maybe as long as my pointer finger or something like that, and it had changeable heads to it, and it took
that's the first part of the toy. Like, that introduction to the toys on my era, like.
But see, that's the difference. See, you had a female introduce you to the toy, where me, it was just me and my cousin, and I want to say somebody else was with us, and we bought a toy. Well, she bought me my first toy.
Y'all had a group decision that y'all gonna buy some toys.
Well, I think it was more so or less that someone had bought her a toy, and I guess she enjoyed said toy and decided that I should experience the enjoyment that she had with said toy.
We're gonna pass this information between the 4 of us.
Well,
ain't
that how that work? You know, you get something, you enjoy it, and you know, if you ain't no hater, you wanna, you know, give it to somebody else. Get them the game.
In so many different instances, but keep going on what you saying about that toy.
Oh no, I was just saying. So I mean, my first toy, I'm saying that's what it was, but I used it with myself. I didn't have a guy to use a toy with me.
Okay.
My first go around.
Okay,
so I guess you were lucky.
The first time that we played with a toy, what was the thought in your head?
The first time we played with a toy?
When you introduced the toy to the bedroom, like you introduced it. How did you feel about me and said toy?
Well, we have come to the end of this week's episode. I want to first thank you for listening to the insanity that crosses our minds. To those who partake and entertain in my conversations, without you, there will be no hanging out with Hayzel. To Platinum Way Ray and Mac of the Tracks, we're looking out for my dope beat. And last but not least, shout out to my other half for making this possible. Because at the end of the day, she is I and I am her. If you thought this show was interesting, be sure to tune in to next week's episode and tell a friend. Support the movement. All things Hayzel Green. Find my books on Amazon.com. Follow, listen, and like at HayzelGreen.com. Hayzel Green on Facebook and Hayzel Green 216 on IG. 2 fingers. And I'm out. Hey, 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 hey.